That feels right. Good morning, good noon, and good night. Citizens of Upland, you are watching the Upland Action News, and my name is LEFTHOUSE. And you are watching the Upland Action News, and my name is LEFTHOUSE. Today is June 22nd, the year is 2021, and I am joined by my co-hostesses and co-mostesses. Jesus Christ, we have Mars, Utah in the building today. Mars, Utah, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. Sorry, I figured I'd jazz hands it up too. You put me in the mood there. Yes, good day. Been cranking away, working on some METAVERSE stuff like crazy, and just happy to be here hanging with you fellas.
Yes, it's good to have you in today. Nice, always nice to have the great Mars, Utah with us. And we have, of course, the beautiful and great Mr. Dr. Unani. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm pumped because the build-up has started strong. Already Fraggles is posting nice pictures there. So guys, go and check them out. And we'll talk about this later on. And of course, having Mars here is making everybody's day.
Yes, yes. The LEFTHOUSE Uplift World Build Challenge that we launched yesterday is already underway. That's cool. I can't wait to see some of the photos from that.
They're already building some awesome stuff popping up there. I mean, we can go and see in Discord in a bit. It's crazy, but I can't wait also to hear the news that come out from METAVERSE.
Oh, yeah. We have some stuff to talk about on the METAVERSE tip. We also have a couple of incredible guests coming in today. Two young entrepreneurs, two young geniuses, one artist, one's making a crazy horror video game. We're going to talk to them. We're going to see little pieces of their artworks. We're going to give away some of Mia as the artist. She's made a bunch of NFTs. They're really awesome. We're going to give some of them away as well. We'll bring them in a little bit. Let's talk about what's going on in the space, in the news, in the NFTs, all of it, in Upland, across the board, in the METAVERSE. We got a lot to discuss here. Why don't we jump into the METAVERSE stuff real quick, since that's what's been on my brain. I know it's been on Mars's brain. We've been working behind the scenes here. Mars, can you just show the folks what it is that you just showed us here real quickly?
Yes. So talking about working on METAVERSE, you might be able to see it hiding over by my Mars, Utah backpack I have over there. But the amazing ADK original was here yesterday for a little work session, and he walked in the front door with this.
What?
Wow.
Gosh,
framed poster size cover of issue 1 of METAVERSE.
Cover of issue 1, right there. There it is. Yeah, we did. There was a Medium article that we put out today too that shows the cover. Here, let me back us up so we can everybody can see what we're looking at here. Pull that up. Yeah, so METAVERSE comics are coming. There's a little Medium article that came out, shows you the cover here, talks about a little bit about where we're at, what's going on. Oh, look at that little handsome G. So check out this article. I'll share the link here in the YouTube chat. And while I'm in the YouTube chat, why don't we just say hello to all you fine folks. Thank you for joining us here today. Morton, Hurley ATV, always great to see you guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Hit the bell as well, too. It helps bringing those folks in. That's what we need.
Yeah. Also lets the waitresses know that the order's up.
That's right. Also, too, if you come over to the METAVERSE website, you can log in with your Wax wallet now. Check that out, and you can, see which cards you got in your, your inventory. Of course, right now you come to mine. I'm only going to have Essence because I'm staking all my other cards. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's pretty cool. It's a cool feature. We got more features coming to the website very soon as well. So go over there and log in, get yourself sorted out.
Sorry to cut you off there. I was just going to say, I'm kind of in the same boat, other than the 8 million Mars Utah commons I ended up with. But I'm trying to devise some kind of contest where I'll give away the essence, but the people on the other end have to be guaranteed to burn it. So I'm trying to think this one through.
Yes.
By the way, we've got another super chat from Harley, straight up begging for one of those posters.
Yeah, I'll have to get those into the merch store.
Yes, indeed. That needs to happen. Super chat equals a super drop. We'll get super drops out here later in the day, probably in the after party. I'll do some special things. Yeah, you know, yesterday I was giving away some METAVERSE cards on the show, and what I was doing was giving like an essence and like, you know, the Umbertos, or just like an essence and one card. So you need the third card to do it. But you know, hopefully people, I'm getting them, you know, like, oh, I got these two, maybe I get the other one, and boom. So I was trying to create some sort of something with them as well.
Well, there's a simple way to do it. Guys, if you do that, you get a card that stakes in our planet with a lot more ether per hour than the normal cards.
There you go.
Just saying.
It behooves you to craft.
Yes.
That's one of the things.
I love that word,
one
behoove.
card and dealing with one card instead of three. Less fuss, less muss, you know? Less ram.
Sort of like those Yoshi coins yesterday.
Essence, one way or the other, is not stakeable and is there to be burned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's if you're staking thing, this is a lot of the motivation too. You know, essence is really cheap, and then you're moving one card around instead of a bunch.
Of course. And you get an awesome card.
Yep. Yeah. Win, win, win.
Who doesn't like an awesome card? Who doesn't like an awesome card? In the news, wait, actually, before we get on to other news, in Upland Auction House. What is this all about? Upland Live auctions are coming to Discord starting this Thursday, June 24th at 11 a.m. PT. The Upland team will begin hosting live auctions for player-owned properties directly to Discord. Players who wish to participate will be able to submit their properties for an opportunity to be included in each auction. Check out the post below to get started. All right, I didn't know about this. That's pretty cool.
I believe it was mentioned yesterday from the pawn guys that they said.
Oh, did they? That's right.
They said that they might put some of their properties for auction.
That's right. That's right. So much is happening. I don't keep it all in here, Doc.
Fast, yeah, it's moving super fast.
The Upland Auction House. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can submit a property to be put up for auction. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll throw one up on the board. Why not?
Does it say if you get to set a reserve or anything?
See here. Let's see. Auction terms and guidelines. Players who wish to participate will need to agree to the following guidelines in the Auction Rules channel in Discord. After agreeing to the terms, players will be given the auction participant role and will be able to participate in the auction. Submitted properties are owned by you, the player, and players may not request for auctions of properties they do not own. Not understand that line at all. Submitted properties must not be listed on the secondary marketplace. Properties that are currently listed at that time of submission will not be included in the auction. Players must not bid above what they are willing to pay. Refusal to offer payment for a one auction will result in immediate dismissal from Discord. All right, so it's not really saying here. Properties, I'm not that. Maybe on the Discord channel they were saying players
it
can
should have it, right? That's the basic function of an auction.
It's got to be.
They're pretty much just the don't be a shitty person guidelines right there.
That's what it seems like. Yeah, be nice. Be nice at the auction. Yeah, maybe we can find something here in the.
Yeah, I can look it up, but yeah, I'm curious. You know, there's some things I'd put up, but I also don't want them to go to the the lowest bidder.
For too low. Are you thinking about your roller coaster?
Yeah, possibly. There's a few other things too that I've been using the old research tools to go back through all my properties because I got a little out of touch with some of the stuff I picked up. So got
Well, it
some ones
doesn't
that
say
can
anything here on the auction rules channel. It's the same rules that I read in the Medium article. So I don't know. If anybody knows about the reserve fees, set prices there, let us know. I'd like to know.
Yeah, and if there was also like a fee for the auctioneer or what's going on there.
Yes. So, Doc, you showed me this one this morning. I don't know much about it, but it looks fantastic. The Chronicles of Narnia. No, the Chronicles of Dr. Zamzi.
Yeah, those cards, the art, I love it. I don't know why I saw it. It's captured me. And I did a little research and I found out that the guy that is behind them and painting them is the same guy that's been doing a lot of the Star Wars cartoons.
Oh,
paintings.
yeah, you can see that in some of these cards here clearly.
Yeah,
like
so
this one here
if you're a big fan of the animation of the Star Wars,
well, this is where the whole
yeah, he's amazing.
this whole thing gets a little comical. If you are a fan, you know, most of the things are sold out, but there are two items that are still for sale here. There's
Well,
only three of them available, and one of them available of the other kind here, but they're going for a real cheap price of.
Yeah, well, let's clear things up. This is the first series that they had,
Look at those
and
prices.
they had a pack that has inside everything. I mean, some series guys that want to have everything with super airs and whatever. Yeah, he would have to pay a crazy price to get everything.
$75,000.
Yeah, it's
Cheap.
cheap.
Cheap for
If you're Elon, it's cheap.
Early ATV with another super chat. Super chat. Super drop.
But the news
Mars
is
list will NBC lefts see how they roll. What's that? Mars list will Mars list with
Mars list the NBC. I'm guessing the NBC property, and says let's see how they roll.
All right. The auction. Are they're working through the NBC list? Is that what Hurley's saying?
I don't know.
I don't think so. He's telling me to end around him and just list on NBC, which he's probably right. But
right.
try it out too.
Right.
We'll give it a little whirl.
Screw the Upland auction. Go straight to the NBC list. That's what I would do. That's probably a good idea. Thanks for the advice there, Hurley.
See what it's all about.
Yeah.
Back to the Dr. Zamzi, they're having another sale. The second one, I believe it's on this Saturday, and of course the prices are going to be normal.
Yeah, normal prices. 3 days, 23 hours. Yeah, this looks pretty cool.
And they also have like a game behind it, and yeah, they're looking very good, to be honest.
Sounds cool. Yeah, I like the
I would
art.
love to have them here and have them hear what they have to say about it.
Well, that's what I said. Like, I want to do a show. I just want to do a show where we go NFT hunting, because like I did this the other night, and I kept stumbling into these projects. There's one all about trains, like the Great Trains or something like that. But now, you know, I missed the drop. Their prices are too high, but I'm like, I want to play.
How
did you
miss it? How could you possibly miss the Great Trains?
I don't know. I just didn't, you know, I'm doing the show. I'm doing the METAVERSE. I just don't have time to do the research anymore.
I figured you'd be the spokesperson.
I know. They didn't come to me first. I got to reach out to them. I want to get them on the show. That needs to happen.
What they have to say for themselves, not calling you up.
Yeah. So like, you know, there's so many, there's a couple other ones too that I was like, whoa, this looks cool. And I missed it. But, you know, I'm sure they'll do another sale. There's always a second chance.
Yeah, I've been working on that clone of myself so that one of me can just be productive all day.
Yeah. How's that going?
Pretty good. We've had to put a couple down, unfortunately, but you know,
they got a little to the left a little bit.
Yeah, a couple heads, and you know, who knows, a couple extra limbs. It was interesting. Yeah. Like Goonies out there for a little while.
Indeed. Anyway, look at that. Look at that. Look at the guy on the table there. They're operating in his belly there. This is the Dr. Zamzi stuff here. It looks intense. Good art. Yeah. All right. And also, too, I found this in the news. Cow and Binance NFT Marketplace to launch NFT airdrop event, NFT Relay for Love. So this new exchange, they got some crazy weird airdrop for love going on here. I don't know much about it. I just think it's.
I thought it was a dating game.
What's that? For the dating game?
I thought it was a dating game.
It might be.
It's just an airdrop.
Yeah, just an airdrop for love, though. You know, the aim of the virtual event NFT Ready for Love is to raise social consciousness about global issues such as resources, climate, ecology, and natural disasters. The Twitter charity online event NFT Ready for Love calls for participants to upload a short video expressing what you care about on Twitter to earn a total of 30 million Pokau token airdrops. So if you want to talk about what you love in this world, make a little video. I shared the link to this in the chat there. Feel like making a little lovable NFT.
And can we talk a little bit about the markets and some big news I have regarding cryptocurrencies area? Or
absolutely,
just,
yeah, sure. Let's do that, and then we'll bring in our guest here.
And
yeah, let's talk about the markets. I pulled up the bubbles behind us here. Lots of.
So, yes, Mars.
No, let's tie up the auction thing quick. Our good buddy Nietzschean did a little research for us and says that it looks like there's no reserve on the Upland auctions. So
all right,
we can put that question to bed. Thanks, Nietzsche.
Thank you, Nietzsche. Yeah.
So yeah, we've seen the market crashing, and most of the people saying that's because of the miners in China and China being all over them. I don't get it. Why the market should crash like this because of China, when we have Switzerland and the financial authorities there just authorizing and licensing 2 local banks, not only to trade, but also provide custody of cryptocurrencies, which is a huge deal. And I have also the news on the Zoom. You can go and click it, and so people can have a look at it if you want. Which is, it is major news. We got a country that made it a legal tender, Bitcoin, Salvador, and then we have banks in Switzerland finally accepting it and being licensed to provide custodial services, which is massive adoption in mainstream. And
absolutely.
Instead of mooning, we are going down like crazy. I don't get it.
Well, you know, you take this. Well, you got the China issue. You know, first they're doing their thing. So that's just like everybody freaking out there. But it's all going to come back. Just blink and it's all going to come back in a second. And it's because of things like this. It's because of like what you're saying, Venezuela. There's too much. The momentum is rolling. Step back. Step back from your charts, people. We're on a ride. We're going places, baby.
People go and trade based on tweets from certain guys or based on info coming like China or whatever, and then they don't see the fundamentals, and doesn't make sense to me.
Baiting Armageddon is saying in the chat room they want our coins. That's it.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
If you sell, you lose.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Not financial advice.
Anytime I hear mainstream media talking bad about crypto, it pretty much means that big corporations want to pick up a chunk of it, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
They're just trying to drive it down so they can buy it.
Yeah. Also, certain guys that have been doing that.
Yeah.
That is it. That's the secret. Secret to it. Don't sell. Just keep buying more. This is the time to buy more, not financial advice. Let's go ahead and bring in our guest here. Let's bring in Mia and Calvin into the story here. I'm going to go ahead and click those buttons so we can bring them in. And let's see if you guys have arrived yet. All right. Hello, hello. We have Calvin, we have Mia, and DK Dog. Is that right? Everybody's here?
Yo.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Bring in our guest here.
Okay, we're getting a little bit of a sound loop coming from you guys there. I don't know. You got to turn your radios down like they used to say in the old days. How's it going? How are we doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, doing good.
There we are.
Yeah. You all hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you pretty fine there. Yeah, how's it going? Am I speaking with DK Dog here?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
A big sound going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody has YouTube on.
Let me know when you guys get that sorted out there. So Mia is an incredible artist. We've got a bunch of her work. I'll start showing some of the NFTs here in the background. And well, actually, I have the little video from that Calvin had made of the digital virtual gallery of Mia's stuff. I could show that video right now if you guys are down to wait 1 minute, and I'll pull this video up so we can see some of her work. And then right after that, I'll show a little piece of Calvin's video game that he's working on, and then we'll bring you guys back and we'll talk about it. So let's take a look at these pieces.
Awkward.
Warning. Toxic atmospheric pollutant detected. Please evacuate sector and inform maintenance personnel.
Wow. I can't believe you guys made this stuff. This is insane. So let's get this straight. Calvin, did you put the gallery together for Mia's work?
So,
the first video we watched?
So the gallery was kind of a collaboration between both Mia and I, because we both have worked with Unreal Engine before. So I mostly assisted with some of the more technical side of things, but the actual like layout and placement of all the pictures and where the lights all went, that was all Mia. So because she was doing that for one of her college pieces.
Very cool. And then the video game piece, that's all your work there.
So the video game piece, I am the chief executive officer of Sunscorch Studios Limited. So that wasn't just my work, that was my work, about 20 other people's.
Wow, crazy. So you've got like a whole army working on that thing behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks really beautiful.
World, Calvin.
What was that?
From people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian, have you got some Russians and Americans?
We did have some Russians working for us, but that didn't work out a while back. So currently the team is mostly Europe-based and American-based. There's quite a few team members in Canada as well. But I myself am obviously based in the UK. So that's quite a nice central point to kind of control everything from.
Absolutely. And Mia, how long have you been making this incredible art?
Well, I've been doing art since I was young, but I only just heard about NFTs and things like that from Dad.
Yeah.
Because he's been interested in that for a while. So I decided to start making some and see how it went.
Right on. Yeah, I really do. I like your work a lot here. I'm going to open the screen here so I can show the audience some of your pieces here. All right, let me do this. So yeah, what's your, how do you go about making these pieces here? They're very, very interesting to me.
So I started it off as a college project based on pareidolia, which is where people people make sense of ambiguous things to try and put their minds at ease, you know, where you see like faces in clouds and stuff. So then I started looking into automatic art, which is where you basically like don't think about what you're doing, and it's like doodling, but like reaching from the back of your mind and putting down ideas. So that's what I started doing, and it created those. So I'm quite happy with them.
Yeah, right on. These are super cool. Yeah, there's like you've got some animation ones, like this one here with the waving hand. This one, I don't know where this one fits for you, but I feel like this one is kind of like almost like your logo or something like that. This one stands out to me very strongly. You want to talk about this crazy waving hand thing? How did you make this technically? Like what tools did you use to get this to going?
It was a lot of work. It's my first time ever animating, actually.
Oh, no way. Cool.
So it started off as like an automatic artwork, and then I thought this would look really cool animated, so I just gave it a go, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's just that I animated in the way that it first came to my head. I didn't really plan it out very much, but it did take a long time. Yeah,
there's a lot going on in that piece. I really like it a lot.
I love it. Wow. Cool.
Yeah,
the play on the eyes is amazing.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
You can kind of get lost in it there, right?
A lot of it was to do with the timing, wasn't it, Mia, of how everything interacts with everything else.
Yeah.
Getting the timing right.
Trying to get it to flow all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what that's like. When we first launched METAVERSE and I looked at all the templates together, firing at different speeds, it almost made me motion sick. So that is an art in and of itself.
Yeah, it's almost like you can't really, you just have to feel it, right? Like for the timing thing, there's no way to describe the timing. It feels like it's just like when you're making it, you just got to sort of feel it and know it. It seems like. Yeah, I think you nailed it on your first one here. It's really good.
Thank you.
And so let's talk about the video game for a second. You said you have 20 people working. You're working. Where are you guys from at? Where are we talking to you guys from?
So for me, I'm based in the UK, and all of us work from home at our studio. So we've got team members in over in the Eastern Seaboard, in the USA, Canada, a lot around Canada, and then we've also got quite a few in the Europe area, so Germany, France, and some of the team members in the UK. And we run it all on a kind of like a freelance basis, so people set their own hours, and as long as they do the work, that's not a problem for me. You know, they can work whenever they want to, as long as they get it to the deadline.
So when will this game be out? What's the future plans with it? Are you, now that you've been exposed to the NFT world, are you guys going to try to submerge the game into that at all, or?
So yeah, I'll tackle those in the order you said them. So in regards to when the game is going to come out, we're currently funding it through Patreon because it started as a crowdfunded project, where we put our idea out, we pitched it at a game show, we got interest, and people funded that. And what we're currently doing is working towards a vertical slice, which is like in that video you saw, a representation of what the final game would be, but on a very small scale, so that we can secure a publisher and get it on like consoles and a full PC release. We do currently have a Steam page, so you can wishlist it. But in terms of a release date, we don't actually have one that we can announce at this time. In regards to the NFT scene, a lot of our artists, 3D artists and 2D artists, have their own NFTs as well. I don't know them off the top of my head because I'll be completely honest with you, all of this NFT stuff is completely new to me. And it is absolutely fascinating, but I myself don't actually like own any, but I learned up and I read up about this before I came on here about what they were as well. So I would say I've seen what NFTs can do, and I'm definitely interested in seeing how our game could fit into the NFT space. Obviously, it isn't a blockchain video game. It's a single player survival game. But yeah, no, it's definitely something we have talked about inside the studio.
There's a game that you should look at called Exit Limbo that is also integrated into the whole NFT system, but we've had them on the show, and their art is really good. The game, I think it's more of like a left to right scroll type game, but no, you should look into that. Also, too, like kind of to your point of what you were saying there, and DK, you can probably speak on this a little bit, and Mars as well. But the funny thing about Upland is it's a unique conversation of gamers and like crypto people coming together, making very interesting arguments and conversations. But like it's almost like two different minds seeing the board, the game, the metaverse, if you will, differently, and it creates very interesting conversations. I'm sure you guys get into that a little bit with some of the people that are in the know of like the NFT stuff versus like some of the more pure game folk that you have. But I don't know if DK, if you feel the difference, or let me ask you, DK, what side of it do you come from? Are you more of a gamer originally, or did you come from the crypto world?
So yeah, originally I was a gamer, and then I kind of got in on the wave of the Ethereum gold rush. So I got in on the mining side, ended up with quite a lot of GPUs working for me until the big crash in 2018 when everything went a bit pear-shaped. But then I ended up with quite a bit of ETH, which I was able to invest into Upland. Nice. And that's where my sort of journey began in Upland. But I think generally NFTs are sort of going back to the art side, making it more accessible. So it's making it accessible from the artist's point of view, because people like me can put their art out there, and they've got a market which they wouldn't normally have access to. And people like me can go out and buy a Piers Brosnan piece of art like I did yesterday, which I wouldn't have had access to be able to do that either.
Right, yeah.
I don't know if you got Piers yesterday, did you, Lefty?
I did not. No, I didn't. I didn't jump out into it. No, I was just working. Yeah. I miss it all now. You know, I'm on the grind set right now. But you know,
I had one show up through the airdrop, but I didn't purchase whichever ones were on sale. But I did go nuts and end up with I can't even count how many Yoshi coins I have. So
well, you know, you can
with some cool stuff.
You can blend those Yoshi coins now and get.
I know. I got the black one by an artist named Mars by coincidence. Figure that one out.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I do have to say it's a pleasure to meet DK, because you know, I've seen you floating around. I think you're in the game before I was, and always a fan of the Block Explorer.
Yeah,
love that one.
Indeed.
And
I think January last year. I think I started 3 weeks after Thank Me Later.
Nice.
He's obviously a famous guy floating around the map.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, no, nice. Your Block Explorer jumped out. There's a few when I first got into the game, and I was already, you know, thinking about the custom one I was going to have made. And you and a handful of others beat me to some of the good ones. So congrats to that.
Cool.
So Mia, now that you've you know, been exposed to the NFT market and the whole space, what where do you want to take it? Where do you want to go? How do you feel about it? What's next?
Well, it's very exciting, and I think I will try and create some more in the future.
Yeah.
Thing is, with the way I do it, I never know when it's gonna pop out of my head. So it'll just maybe appear at some point, and hopefully it will be successful.
Absolutely. Are you and your dad doing any collaboration pieces?
So we've set up a website, haven't we, as a sort of a staging post for Mia's work. It's called artemporium.uk. So we're going to start developing that, get some more of Mia's work on, maybe some other people's work as well.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, we're just learning at the minute, just experimenting. This is the first lot of art we've put on, isn't it? So.
And Mia, are you an Uplander?
I am.
You are. Very cool.
Oh, nice.
Bee brain.
Yeah, bee brain.
Oh, nice.
Brain.
Very cool. That's very cool. And when did you get into Upland? Have you been in as long as your pops, or did you come in later?
Say has it been like 3 months or something, so not very long, but doing quite well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Very well.
And what about you, Calvin? Are you an Uplander too?
Well, Darren has shown me it, but I've unfortunately not had the time to get into it yet. But it is definitely, from a games development perspective, something that's absolutely fascinating to me, how they've managed to merge essentially a currency with a video game. And it's all buying property, but it's not real property, but it is real because it has value. It's like, it's a bit mind-blowing, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but it's a fascinating concept, and I do think at some point I do want to get into it. Just got to clear my schedule at some point.
No, fair enough. It's tough. There's too much going on in the world, and when you're making a video game with an army of 20 people, I'm sure you don't really have much time at all. That's pretty cool. So I know you said you didn't have you couldn't give a date. Can you give like a ballpark of like when, like quarter this year, next year, anything like that?
All I can say is that we regularly update our social media channels with updates and sneak peeks, and our patrons get development snapshots. But the nature of developing a crowdfunded project, as I'm sure with Upland actually being a crowdfunded thing as well, it's very volatile. So for me to give an estimate would be unfair, really, and it could result in like false expectations, and I'd rather avoid them, because the last thing you want to do is have someone going, but you said you'd release it 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I'll stop asking that question. Doc, do you have any questions for our fine artist today?
Well, you covered everything. I mean, I'm more or less covered, and I'm just glad that they're here and learning about their projects. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's super cool stuff.
And I really like young people getting involved, and especially young artists, as you know, coming into the NFT space and getting advantage of it and learning. It's so much productive than other things that young people can do these days. So I'm very glad about it.
Yeah, I agree. Mars, do you have any questions for our fine artists before I let them go?
No,
before we spin the wheel, we're not letting them go. We got to spin the wheel and give away some Mia pieces here.
Yeah, they don't get off that
There's no
easy.
form.
Oh yeah, there is a form. There is a form. It is pinned to the top of the YouTube chat.
I cannot see it, to be honest.
Okay, I'll do it again. Maybe it's.
And I think a lot of people were asking me about it as well.
All right. I'll get it up there.
But yeah, no, I was just gonna say that both their work is incredible, and just to say what the doc was saying, it's and Mia as well with the art and the ease of entry. It really changes the game for the visual arts. As I've talked about, got into all sorts art over the years and was able to make more of a dent in music, where visual arts, it's such a high leap, especially the kind of art that is usually stays in more traditional art form. So just the way that it's putting it all together is amazing. I love seeing people utilize that and just open up new ways to make art.
Yeah, heck yeah. So I've pinned the form to the top of the YouTube chat there. I might as well go ahead, since we're here, I might as well go ahead and open up that form. So go ahead and start dropping your wax addresses on that form now, as the form is open. And while we're doing that, I might as well go ahead and run our wheel spinning intro that the Nasty Hooks have created for us. So I'm going to drop that video right now.
Spin the wheel, go ahead, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, fuck yeah, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, left house, spin the wheel, nasty hooks, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, fuck yeah.
Nice to meet you.
This is our wheel spinning intro by the Nasty Hooks. Thank you, boys, for making that a fine piece of music for us. And what's that, Doc?
Yeah, I wanted to add something regarding the Yoshi coins that we were talking about earlier. You need to blend them, because before, if you had two, you would get the airdrop. Now, no, you have to blend these two into a clear one. Then you are eligible for any drops. And there's one coming, I believe, in 2 or 3 days. I think it's Friday.
All right, very cool. So you
yeah,
have
make
to
sure that
blend
you
now.
go-
That's the only way to do it.
Otherwise, of course, like, you can use them as rigs and get the uplifting when it starts dripping and any other small drops. But for the Yoshi drops, for the main ones, no, you need to blend them now.
That's right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close the wheel form sign up for there. It is now closed. Looks like we have 29 people watching. 7 people have gone ahead and smashed the like button. If the others can go ahead and smash that like button now, that would be much appreciated. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. It's important. All right, let me grab these addresses and I will drag them on over into the wheel here. And yeah. All right, copy, copy, copy. Bring it on over to the wheel page. All right, I'm going to open up the Zoom so we can all see what we're looking at here, and I'll clean up the wheel, and we'll get it spinning. Might as well bring in that world-famous wheel spinning music by the world-famous Tuxo. That's happening now in the background. Beautiful music. Oh, look at that wheel. Beautiful Mia wheel. Colors are looking lovely on this thing. All right, let me see if I can clean it up here and get rid of these doubles. All right, there's one. There's another double. Oh, that's a triple. That feels right.
Ow.
Too much. All right, there's another one. There's another double. The double. And we have, I think we have a clean wheel now. I'm gonna call that clean. All right, here. Man, I've got a bunch of these Mias. I've got like at least 10. I know that. I know. How many did you guys send me? Do you remember? It's all mixed up. It's down the line. I'm afraid when I click on one, I go back, I'm going to do the thing. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spin the wheel 10 times and give away 10 of these pieces. You're not going to know which one you're getting. But I've got some of the animated ones. I've got some of the... I just love them. I think they're great. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin it. Let's get it going. And the wheel spins. For the first spin of the day. And we have our first winner over the line even.
Oh.
L4KEI.wham. Congratulations. I'm going to just copy and paste these into the Zoom chat so I can grab them at the end of the show, and I will send these out to our fine 10 winners of the wheel spinning challenge. And the wheel spins again. And we have a winner. It's true, we do. Oh, M1UM.wham. Congratulations, you've won yourself a fine piece of Mia's artwork here. Put this in the old Zoom chat. Keep the wheel spinning. And goes around. Looks beautiful. What's that?
Spin it to win it.
Spin it to win it. That's right.
Right down.
GVAR.wham. You're our third winner of the day. Congratulations, you're taking home a Mia. All right, all right. The wheel spins again. And the world famous wheel spinning music by Tuxo is playing in the background. Oh, we have a winner. CQCR2.wham. You're the fourth winner of the day. Okay, and the wheel spins.
Man, that wheel is mesmerizing.
It is. It's a nice one.
Oh, yeah, beautiful colors.
Super great colors. And Dr. Unani's 18th account. Dr. Unani's 18th account.
That's not an account.
I know.
Cannot be.
Somebody's taking a joke on you. And the wheel spins again. Funny one. Okay, and the
Everything
winner,
that
we
sounds
have a
of winning
winner.
by doing this. That's the
And we
funniest
have a
thing.
winner. Dr. Unani's 19th account. No, this is Green's Wizard. Green's Wizard. Congratulations, you're taking home one of Mia's fine NFTs. All righty. Okay, we have 5 more spins to go. And the wheel spins. Okay, UBKB.wham. Is that the winner? Yes, it is. Congratulations. You're the 6th winner of the day.
Wizard must be a monkey guy.
Who's that?
The green wizard
yeah, I'm
sounds
sure.
has to be a monkey guy.
Must be.
Yeah.
It couldn't be the actual green wizards. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. And he happens to be my older brother, Fady Numbergeddon Neeb. Congratulations.
Now
Lizard
we're
Fire.
totally gonna have all the rigged messages.
It's rigged. My brother.
Totally rigged.
Great guy. Made sure he got him in there. All right, and the wheel spins. And we have a winner of another Mia NFT. And that winner is 2TATUQ. This one always trips me up. 2TUQY. Oh, wham. Really tough one to say.
What was
Really
that?
Tough one. What's that, Mars?
What was that again?
2TUQY. God, wham. I'm getting better at it. All right, that was our 8th
You
winner.
are.
We got 2
You gotta
more
get the-
winners.
You gotta get the reps in. Just trying to help you out.
Thank you. Just don't make me say moped bonsai. I've done that one too.
Oh, you said it correctly this time.
I know, but slowly. I didn't just rattle it out. AJWBG.wham are the winner of a Mia, the 9th winner of the day, actually. And we have one more spin here, unless somebody else makes me spin it again. Okay, the wheel spins for our 10th spin of the day. Final winner of
I
the
think
Mia
I'm gonna
collection.
make you spin again.
You are? You got one for me? Over the line.
If you spare with me a minute so I can grab the account and see what we should put there.
All right.
Are we doing a couple of pomodoros? What do you think?
Sure. If you got something to dish out, I will spin the wheel.
Yes, of course we're gonna spin the wheel.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do
Spinning the wheel.
flying splats.
Flying Splat is on the wheel. And we have our winner of the Flying Splat, Zoet. George Michael. DOET.wham. I'll
Can you
put that
put it
in
on
the
the-
old
can you hit-
Zoom chat. For the doc. For the doctor. All right, there it is. You got another spin in you, Doc?
Yep.
Okay, the wheel spins.
I'm sending them as we speak.
Okie dokie.
First one is gone.
Okay.
Back. Sleeper salad is the next one.
Well, W1FSE.wham, you just won yourself a sleeper salad from the Pomodoras. I'll copy that and I'll put it in the Zoom
awesome.
there for you, Doc.
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. All right, you want to do it one more time?
Okay, let's do it.
All right, one more time.
One more time. Let's put on. Let's see. Banana book.
Oh, almost over the line, but not. But we have a winner. OJLB.wham. So Pomodora's out coming out the door your way right now. Sharing it in the thing, in the Zoom.
And let's do one last one for my side.
One more from the doc. All right, I like it. Wheel spins.
Yeah, of course. We're giving away today.
All righty. Oh, all right. I like to end on this one. Fraggles rocks, and Fraggles deserves. You are the winner. Congratulations, Fraggles. One of our fine members of this community and other communities.
It's a massive builder, actually. He's the first one posting awesome pictures
That's
from
right.
his build, and he's moving fast. You guys have a good competition against. We start moving there as well.
Awesome. Super awesome.
So what's his address?
I shared
Fraggles
it there. Fraggles Rocks.
That is
Zoom
true.
chat. Down on Fraggles Rocks. Love
Done.
it.
All right.
All sent from my side.
Yeah.
Why don't we go ahead and throw one of the Green Rabbit promos for General Saw Scale? These
All
things
right.
are just
The
shooting
general
up
is
in
on the
value.
wheel and the wheel spins.
The aftermarket on these is ridiculous for free promos.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm guessing they're gonna have some function in the game or in the stakeables. So maybe.
Who would know such a
Well-
thing, Doc?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, we have a
Maybe
winner, and
we
his
don't-
name is RJBB.wham. I've shared that in the Zoom chat there for you, Mr. Mars, so you can easily
Oh,
copy
it's
it.
the McRib. George Michael.
McRib.
I
Chomp.
said that the one day and you enjoyed it.
I know. I love the McRib chomp.
By the way, I love the hoodie, Mars. What's on it?
That is the Black Panther, actually.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool, stylish. A little chilly here today where I'm at, so
Super nice.
yeah, thank you. All right, that is off to McRib. George Michael.
That's off. All right, cool. You want to spin it again, or are you just doing one today?
We'll do one
Okay.
for that since we do have Green Rabbit coming in tomorrow. We'll probably we'll just whet the appetite a little today.
Sounds good. Yes, sounds good. All righty. Well, I think we've done it. We can't do crypto picks today.
No crypto picks.
We can't do it
Okay.
because I went all in yesterday and I've got nothing. We thought it was going up, right? It did not go up yesterday. We've
Well,
got
actually,
9
hasn't
picks.
finished. We have another I don't know, hour or so until it does, and we're looking for a miracle to save the day.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
not
happen.
good. We'll come back to crypto pickies tomorrow. I got to talk to Mr. Crypto Rising and get those the NFT collab thing sorted so we can give those out too. I'm gonna work on that tonight so we can do that tomorrow.
Can we show the guys a quick picture from Discord from the build off?
Oh yeah, please. Where do I go? Just into our Discord channel?
Yes, of course. We have the channel for the build off there.
That's right. Okay, just go right in there. Okay, come on, computer. There it is. Come on.
I
Open
see
up.
some rabbits. I see some left house signs there.
Oh yes, look at this. Whoa, okay. Whoa, this is already happening. Look at
Yes,
this.
in just day one.
Underwater houses. Look at that. Wow. That's a train station there, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
great.
it's on the rail plots. So yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. They're all rail plots. Well, you
Oh.
can do something underwater at a rail plot? That's insane.
Of course. You can go as low as you want or as high as you want. And I've seen some things being built on the sky and some
Oh.
underwater. You just make sure that you leave a clear path and
Yeah.
don't mess up the rails.
Fraggles, you're killing it. This is amazing.
It is. And
Love
I
it.
can't wait for the rest of the guys to start posting their builds there. Couple of the winners have not DM'd me yet. Please do so I can put your Minecraft usernames under the plot so you can start building. So let's see.
Yeah, hot dog. That's super cool. Nice work.
Yeah,
Well,
fantastic.
all right. So I
Have
think
fun,
we
guys. Most importantly, have fun.
Yeah. That, I mean, does that not look like fun or what? That looks like fun to me. Makes me want to go build. Want to go build right now. All right. You guys, DK, Mia, Calvin, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming in and sharing your works with us. When you guys make something new, when you have updates for the game, come back and talk to us about it.
Yeah. Thanks so much for the opportunity. Would it be all right if I post the link to that video that you shared as well inside the live chat so that people can link through to
Oh
it?
yes, please.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
And I'll
Share
grab it
it
and put
all.
it also on the Discord for you.
Yeah, and share the link to your guys' website as well, the game site, and also Darren and Mia's website that you were telling us about. Please share us the links with that, and we'll share them in our Discord channel.
Actually, you can put it on Zoom. I'll grab them and put them in both places quickly.
Awesome. Yeah, share them in the Zoom, and we'll get them out right now. That'd be
Cool.
wicked. Mars,
Awesome.
thank you for joining us today. That was awesome to have you. It'd be great to have you again later in the week if you can make it.
Yeah,
Tomorrow,
I'll
maybe?
probably plan on stopping by tomorrow. You know, always fun to be here. And
Cool.
yeah, I was happy to be here and meet these guys and talk to them. Just amazing projects from both of them. So can't
Thank
wait
you.
to dive into these websites. I didn't get too much lead up here, so I gotta dive in and really check it all out now. It was an amazing teaser. So
Yeah,
it was a
good
good
stuff.
time, and great to finally meet you as well, Darren. So like I said, I've been seeing you around, so very cool.
You too, Mars. Thank you. Left, I just want to say before we go, this is episode 177 of the Action News. On
Yeah.
episode 8, you gave away this T-shirt.
Yes.
It's my most prized possession.
That is amazing. Wow, that is so cool. That is I love it. I loved it. I love it. That was on the 8th episode, you said?
Yeah,
God,
Wow.
wow.
that must make me a super fan.
Yeah, you've been here since the beginning. That's awesome. That's so cool. Love it, love it. Well, thank you guys. Thank everybody. Great show. Thank you guys for coming in. Super rad. Doc, you're the best. Thanks for
Thank you.
showing
Just
up and
quick,
being the
note,
man,
Calvin
making
had
it all
this,
happen.
Quick note before we leave, Calvin, I don't have your link. Please put it on the
Oh,
link.
right. Yeah. Let me just throw it in the Zoom quick.
So before we leave, the people can grab it from the YouTube. So sorry, guys, for that. But everybody's
Baiting
asking.
Armageddon says Mars is the man. Everybody in the chat, you guys are the best.
Yes,
Thank you guys, the ones that are here every day. You guys rule. If you're new, like and subscribe. Join the channel. Join the movement. It's amazing. It's a good time. We're having a ball.
And yeah, thank you for coming, guys. I'm glad to learn from both of you from your projects. Very happy to see young people getting involved with NFTs and the amazing artwork you're doing. Very glad
Thank
to
you.
see you have such a cool dad there. And
Yeah.
keep rocking it, guys.
The truth.
Yes, indeed. All right, babies and gentlemen, we will see you all in the metaverse. Sis. Good morning, good noon, and good night.
Have a good night.
Show, everybody. Great show. Thanks, Calvin. Wow, that was a lot of fun.
How many awards can we possibly win?
In one show. It's insane. That feels right.
Unlimited awards.
Award-winning segments inside of award-winning shows.
Non-stop awards. Award after award after award.
I won again. And again.
I would like to thank my mom, the doctor, and Wawa Wiwa.
Wawa Productions presents the Upland Action News.
Legendary Mars
That was a great show. Do you guys notice, like, I didn't smoke on the show today?
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that in front of the youngsters. You know, with Dad there and the youngsters, I can't do that. I have some respect. All right, babies and gentlemen, you guys.